Hello everyone, my name is Raj and welcome to Teeny Tiny Earth. In this video, we will be discussing about drip irrigation. As you know, in this plot I have started gardening extensively and watering the plant is one of the aspects that takes a lot of time. To solve this, I thought of using the drip irrigation system with the current setup. The tank is just 10 feet high, but still there is a lot of water that comes down. In this video, we will discuss about the materials that we require, why do we require it, and how to make this connection, so that if you have a small garden, a huge garden, or just agricultural land, this video will be really helpful for you. So let's dive in quickly. Okay, let's talk about the items that we require for this first. First, we need a filter. This has a mesh inside, so it will filter out bigger particles, and then after that we connect it to a PVC pipe. We choose PVC pipe because it's easier to drill holes, which I will tell you later. If you use UPVC, it's going to be sturdier, but it's more costly and more headache. So we choose PVC here. Although we use a screen filter, there will be some particles which do come out, and that is why we have this at the end of the pipe. So this can be opened up like this, and when you open up you can see that there is a gap, so all the particles which do settle down will just come out, and then you can tighten this up and lock it again. So filter system is very much required because after this the pipes that we are going to use are very small, and if there are dust particles or mud or anything that comes from the bore or the tank, it might clog. So do not skip this. After the filter system, the actual drip setup comes. So here I have a 16 mm lateral pipe, and 16 mm is quite enough for home gardens. If you are doing agriculture or anything, then you go to 32 and even bigger sizes. We have a punch kit, we have a nozzle to attach it to the PVC, and then these other things are to attach it to the lateral pipe. So the way it's going to work is, here is the PVC. We use this instrument to create a hole in the PVC, and there is this rubber which we will be inserting inside, and once you insert that inside, it gives you a hole here, and we will be able to push this inside the rubber just like this. So the nozzle goes inside the rubber and the rubber goes inside the PVC, so it becomes leak proof setup. And then we can connect the 16 mm lateral pipe to the nozzle by just a push fit. After that, let's see about the rest of the materials. So this is a tab that connects to the 16 mm lateral pipe, and you will be able to stop the water whenever required if the pressure is low. This is a T-joint if you want to take this pipe to many places. This is an elbow, and this is a end cap. So for example, you have run the length of this tube and you want to terminate it at any point. So you put this inside, bend the pipe and kind of insert it like this, and this would actually stop the water from going out. And this one loops to your pipe like this, and you press it inside the soil, so the pipe doesn't actually wiggle out to any place and it will stay in that area. The quantity of these materials highly depend upon your garden. What I did was, first I took a stock of how many elbows and how many T's I need, and what is the length of the lateral pipe, what I need. I went to the shop and I got all these materials. Now comes the other part where we will be able to connect the lateral pipe to the plants. So this is the lateral pipe which will carry the main water, and we have a puncture kit here. So you use this and puncture a hole, and at the other end you will be able to connect this pipe which will go to your plants like this. So this will get connected like here, and this will go inside the 16 mm lateral pipe. Now at the end of this you will be able to have different nozzles. So we have this where it will drip based on the adjustment. The water will come more or less. This is a flower type which has holes all this side, and this one is a mist setup. And this one is interesting because once you puncture the hole, you can tie it up in this, and you can use this pipe itself to water the plants. It's all dependent upon how you want to do it. I have my plants in a zigzag format, and that's why I need this. If you have plants which can be watered with just this line, so you make the puncture holes and then you fit it directly to this, and you will be able to water the plants. So once you gather all these items, we will be able to start assembling it. I'm planning to install the filter like this, so that the entire home, this is the main line that goes to the home, so that my entire home can get clean water. There is a direction which shows that the water has to flow like this, which is something that you have to actually check and do it. I cannot place it like this because there are these two knobs which also needs access, so I have to place it like that, and by opening this we will be able to clean. We have installed the filter. Occasionally we can open this small nozzle over here and let the water out, so that whatever dust is collected will just come out. But once in 3 months or something like that, you can close the main cap itself, and for that they do provide you with this kind of a spanner, so don't you dare use it. So once you use the spanner and loosen it up, you will be able to take this out, take the filter, clean it, and then put it back up. Make sure you fit it properly and then tighten it up. After the filter, the main line comes here. So I put a wall which every day I will open this and close, and this is UPVC, and I need to start using PVC. So after the ball wall we have a small piece and a UPVC connection, from there a PVC threaded connection, and then I have the PVC pipe. Now I can start drilling holes in the PVC pipe and connect the 16 mm lateral hose, the actual drip system. The rubber and the puncture kit will vary from state to state. We have a really bigger one, but the ones that I researched were really small. So make sure that you get the same puncture tool and the rubber, appropriate rubber. You have to be careful. This single side one goes inside, and this 3 dot side will go to the lateral pipe. So this is how we have to insert it. We have started making the pipelines, and I want to show you when and where we are going to put the tap. So first we have to put a T-joint like this over here, and then we will have a tap connection on this side and a tap connection on this side, so that we can regulate the water. And then we can put a tap. So that's how you make a T and 2 taps. If the plant is far away from the 16 mm lateral pipe, then we use this 7 mm connection to run the water here, and that is why we use this smaller pipe. But other than that, whenever we have the plant just near the lateral pipe, we can puncture it directly and attach these kind of different attachments. So here I have used the green one. Over there, if I can zoom in, I have used the red one. Like that we can use different attachments directly on the lateral pipe and make it work for us. This is garlic, and as you can see the 16 mm lateral pipe goes through it, and we have this green flower type drip, and we have installed it quite a few. That way we are able to get water to this plant very quickly. These are the tomato plants, and in this small area I have around 33 plants of tomato, and there are 3 lateral pipes, 1, 2 and 3, and from that I was able to run these small cables like over here to get the water to the other plants. And with this small setup I am able to cover this area, and all the plants get good amount of water. I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to give all the informations here. If you have any questions or doubts, please let me know in the comments. I will definitely answer each one of them. This channel Teeny Tiny Earth is not related to projects or anything. It's just more of my life experience to show how I turn from a urban living to a rural living and how my life goes on in this environment. I hope you joined in this journey with me, so please do subscribe. I hope to see you in the next video. I don't know what it will be, but it will be definitely an interesting one. I hope to see you there, and until next time, thank you for watching.